gone off. So if you can hear me, please bear with me no matter how low it is. I'm using a normal phone's microphone, please. So the next thing we're going to do is in the last video, the last live before it went off, I said you move from your hip line up by 2 inches. When you move up by 2 inches, you're going to get your nipple to nipple. Take it straight down, right? And then you make your dart. To this point, this is your dart line. Your dart line. This is the dart line, okay? So you create your dart on the dart line, not on the hip, please, very important. Alright, so the next thing we want to do is to just seal this up. So if you followed from the very beginning, you will see the importance of the 1 inch dart replacement that I did. So this is where you need your paper tape. You get your paper tape now for sealing the dart. Close up the dart, okay? So you close up the dart like so. Close up the dart this way. Okay. Yeah, so this is it. You close up the dart like this. So the next thing I want to do is to cut out first. I'm going to cut this out before I continue with any other thing. I'm going to cut this out. This is all you need. I'm going to cut this out. Okay, you just need 1 inch. See, for some people when they are making this, they just put half inch, half of 1 inch. Okay, but I like to use 1 inch because I'm fixing zipper on the side, so I need that enough allowance for that. Okay, so once this is done, I'm going to move the other paper aside. Now I want to open up this. I'll open this up to this point, to the hip point. I'll open this line up all the way to this hip point, okay? I don't want to tamper with my hip measurement, but this is based on your preference. If you want your hip a bit loose, you don't want it to be fitted from the hip, you can now open up to this point or to the dart line, okay? This is based on your preference, but for me, I don't want to open up to the hip. I'm just going to cut open like this, slits like this. I'm going to slit like this and stop somewhere here. Somewhere here. Perfect. So this is basically what I have here. Now, ensure that your opening space, the least amount you want for your opening space is about 4 inches. Okay, 4 inches. But if you want it wider on the length, you want it wider, please go on and extend it. It's your choice. Go on and extend it, okay? Or you go up this way so that you can extend it more, and that way to affect the hip. That is if you don't want the hip to be the exact hip, you open it up like this, okay? So the next thing I usually do, what I usually do is on my waistline, on this my waistline, I like to go down by half of an inch. So this pattern paper serves as my front and back cut, my front and back cut. So I like to go down by half of an inch and just connect back to the exact waist baseline, the exact baseline. So this will serve as my front waist. Let me put it as WF. This will serve as my front waist. Then for the back, I usually like to go up by half of an inch. I don't like to leave it the exact amount because, you know, for some people they're really butty. Let me put it that way. They have butts. So it's either you go by 1 inch, by half of an inch. You can even go as much as 1.5 inches. That's depending on how big your client's butt is or yours. So this is what I usually do. So these are the places I'm cutting out, right? These are the places I'm cutting out, right? Now I'll cut out from this place. I'm going to cut out from this place. When I want to cut the front, I will just put this in like this and cut the front. I hope this makes sense. Alright, so this is basically, in fact, this is basically everything about the slip skirt. Nothing serious, nothing, and then this will give you this clean look. I mean clean look. Nothing extra, extra, nothing too much. You're going to have the perfect um, sleek, sleek, sleep skirt. You're going to have a perfect sleep skirt, the perfect opening at the end, the perfect hip fit, the perfect waist fit. This sleep skirt do not usually have band, like an extra band. Okay, it doesn't usually have an extra band. So when you're cutting on your fabric, and this is the front way, don't forget, when you're cutting on your fabric, you want to ensure that you add half of an inch for joining, because you're going to cut the facing. You're going to have a facing just like you have facing on your neckline. You're going to have a facing inside, not on top of this. Okay, not on top, but you face it in. Okay, just to have a clean finishing up here. So this is basically what it is. You do that for the front and for the back. And honestly, guys, this is all. This is all. I mean, take a look at this. This is already looking beautiful. It's already giving that vibe. Okay, like I said, your opening should be about 4 inches. If you want to go wider, you can take it to like 8 inches. But of course, you know, the wider it gets, the more weird it's looking. If you know what I'm talking about, okay? But it's still your preference. I mean, it's still your preference. It's you that know why, what's your vision and why you want to do it that way, okay? And yeah, I'm sweating because I had to turn the fan the other side. Thank you very much. I hope you can hear me, please. I hope you heard everything that I had to say. You heard me, right? Thank you very much. Hi, increase your volume, please. Can't hear me, please. I cannot increase this volume. You may need to use your earpiece or something, because during this live, my speaker just went off. I did not realize I've not charged it, so it went off and I had to do away with it. Okay, so I apologize. Let me know in the comment section. I'll be saving the live. The first one is saved already, so I'll be saving this other live. I'll be saving this one as well. Let me know in the comment section what other tutorial you'd like me to um, come up with or to teach. Alright, so thank you very much. Apologies for all the inconveniences. The network was terrible. Like, when I mean terrible, I had to restart this live over and over and over again, and that's really frustrating. But I'm happy that we're done with this. I'm really, really happy. Hi, Nobo Oslamula. I'm sorry if I did not pronounce that name well. Grace, thank you for joining. Thank you. To see in our next live.